What is saying, people? Back with a bang. This is the money management.
We have 1 hour or just under 1 hour until the market closes today. Now, today, this video is coming to you pretty late because my plan was to actually show you guys some stuff on Robinhood, show you guys what I was planning to trade today, and maybe make a few live trades. But as you may or may not know, Robinhood crashed today. It was down again. So I'm kind of reconsidering my options for the future, and we'll see what happens with that. But either way, let's look at what I'm looking at today, or what I was looking at today before market closes, and let's see what I'm looking at, for tomorrow as well. So just like I said in yesterday's video, Beyond Meats is just a monster. Somehow seems to go up. Of course, our favorite defund the police stock, Smith and Wesson here, had a good day so far, just under 5% gains. Again, I already told you guys this last week. That was a good one to look at. So if you've done your research, if you invested in it, then that sounds good. Now, this one has popped up, Equity Residential. This is, I believe, the biggest apartment owner, and this stock is pretty interesting. Obviously, right now, with this whole virus and pandemic, everything is looking a bit uncertain. In the last month, 30% of Americans did not pay their rent, so they missed their mortgage payments. And that's pretty crazy. It's not like 3%, it's not like 2%, 5%, it is 30% of Americans. So that's a ridiculous number. But either way, right now you guys can see over the last month, Equity Residential reached highs actually intraday on June 8th. It touched $70. You guys can't see that because, like I said, it was intraday. But right now it's at $62, which is a decent price. I can definitely see this one going up in the future. Funny enough, it dropped down to $57 during the end of May. But still, there's a lot of potential for returns with it when it comes to the future. And again, like I said, it's one of the biggest or the biggest apartment owners. So again, when it comes to real estate and apartments, people paying rent, it's a good one to look out for in regards to when this virus starts to die down, when this pandemic starts to die down, and people have a little bit more money from working and stuff like that. Right now, though, it looks like people are just out spending money on I don't even know what, but keep your eyes on that one. Let's go check out some of the other ones I'm looking at today and tomorrow, and also maybe next week, depending on what they do. US Bank. This one I'm looking out for actually more in the future. This is one of those banks which is actually more trustworthy, more reliable. Let's take a deeper look into it. So US Bank, as you guys know, like I said, it is a bank, one of the most trusted, one of the most useful banks. Let's take a look over the last 6 months, what's gone on, because you guys can be surprised. So over the last 6 months, it has declined majorly, which has been going down and down and down. But the thing is, as you guys can see, it was trading at close to $60 a share less than 6 months ago, and now it's at $38 per share. Funny enough, in May it dropped down to $29 per share, so the price halved within 4.5 months. Again, like I said, this is a trusted, reliable bank, so that's always a good thing. And right now, it is trading above the MA line, but we're going to be, it's been holding up above it for the last couple of weeks, but we'll see if it continues to do so. I do believe it will do so, but again, this is the stock market, anything can happen. It keeps, making highs and dipping, but like I said, it's trading above the MACD. The RSI looks good right now. So again, I'm going to keep a watch on it, keep an eye on it. The moment I start to see things going well again, then I'll, invest in it and hold it for the long term. But that one is a player, like I said, I'm holding for a long term, not, looking to make a quick buck or anything like that. Let's look at some of the other ones I'm looking at. MGM Resorts, this is an interesting one because I was going to invest in it last week at around $20 per share. Now it's dropped down to $18.50. So there's definitely some potential there. So MGM Resorts, over the last 6 months, it has dipped down from 40 or let's see, all right, 30, 33, $34 per share. And the MA line is on the downside. It is trending down. Funny enough, right now the stock price is trading very close to the MA line, but again, it's going to be one of those interesting ones to watch because like always, if I see it start to trend down below the MACD indicator, then I'm definitely going to wait until it's starting to uptrend again. Right now, it looks like it's pointing towards going down the MA line and crossing it and going again, continuing to go down. So I'm going to hold off on this one because, like I said, I was going to invest in it at $20 per share. Now it looks like I can invest in it for less. I'm going to wait to see if I can get it for lower. Not too low, but nothing like it was here in May for $13. But if it hits around $15, $16 per share and I see it start to uptrend, I'll definitely be investing in it. Let's take a look at Nikola because, as you may have heard over the last 36 hours or so, Nikola CEO is actually stepping down. He's resigning, which is very interesting. And like I told you guys already, this is a company which did a merger and it has been created to rival Tesla. But we're yet to see if that will happen because at the moment they have absolutely no revenues. So funny enough, this has a crazy market value. Let's see what the market value actually is for Nikola right now, because that will be interesting to see. I'm sure it's around 10, 15 billion to be honest. Let's take a look. And again, the thing is, they have nothing to show for it so far. They have literally no revenue, so we're not really sure when it's going to be profitable. In the future, it's probably going to be a while. The same happened with Tesla. To be honest, it took a while before it was profitable. Let's see, Nikola. A lot of people would have bought this one because last Tuesday it was trading at $90 per share after market hours. Now you guys can see it's back down to $66 per share. So let's see. Okay. Interesting volume. 13 million people trading it today. So where's the market cap? Wow. So $23.76 billion market cap. And that for me is way too high. It is very, very, very high. And like I said, I don't think right now is the best time to invest in it because the CEO just stepped down. There could be a reason for that. There's no revenue right now, and the market cap for me is just way too high. So unfortunately, if you guys missed investing in it at $30, $40 per share, or even at $60 per share before it shot up to 90, I would definitely not recommend investing it. And if you are going to invest in it, definitely recommend you do your research and check what's going on with it before you invest in it. And for those of you who are trying to make a quick buck, definitely do not touch it. It's the same as just pretty much gambling at this point because it's just going to shoot up and down. You're not really sure what you're doing. I'd say stay away from it if you're a new trader. Let's look at a couple other stocks that I've been watching today. NEO had a good day. Let's take a quick look at NEO. NEO trading at $7.16 per share over the last 5 days. It has been rising, rising, rising. So the funny thing is with NEO is it's seen almost 10% gains over the last couple of days. It hit lows of $6.67 per share, up to $7.30 per share today. But over the last 3 months, if you look at it from March, it has just been rising. It's over tripled in value. So for those of you who got in, March, April, or even May, you've definitely seen a lot of great returns. Now it's continuing to rise slowly, but as you guys can see here, if we look at the MACD and the MA line, it looks like it's going to be dipping down below the MA line. And if that is to happen, it looks like it does stay close to the MA line, so you can't be too worried. So you might be okay in that sense. With regards to MACD, again, if it does dip below the MACD indicator, it seems to recover pretty quickly. So for those of you who are looking to make some money, as always, take a look at NEO, do some research, find out what you know about it, find out if it's a good investment for you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's about what you want to invest in, not anyone else. Now let's look at a couple more before we end. In fact, let's take a look at Shopify. Shopify I've been hearing a lot about recently. I know it's just been storming up, obviously because of e-commerce. Right now, especially since the virus has come around, a lot of people are trying out e-commerce. E-commerce has always been this big thing. Shopify up 5% again today. This one's just been a monster in the last 6 months. Shopify, Shopify, Shopify. So like I said, it's just been a monster. It's just been on the rise. If you look at it over the last 5 days, it's been on the rise. Look at it over the last month, on the rise. Look at it over the last 3 months, definitely on the rise. And last 6 months, unbelievably high. So what is it with Shopify? Like I said, right now, e-commerce. It's really an e-commerce time, and it has been for the last couple of years now. The thing with Shopify is, for me, it's definitely overvalued right now. I'm nowhere going to be investing in it. If you wanted to invest in it, you definitely missed the boat. But again, it's up to you guys what you invest in. I can't tell you what to put your hard-earned money into. Go check it out, do your research on it, find out why it's uptrending, find out if you see any potential value in it, read some news on it, that kind of stuff. But yeah, check out those stocks. Another one I've been watching recently is Roku. Roku stormed up today. Roku, I was watching hard. I was going to invest in it at $118 per share. I did not. And as you guys know, in the stock market does not wait for anyone. So Roku is now trading at $127 per share. And if I'm not mistaken, it hit around 128.50 today, some points. Even higher actually, 128.98. So it must have hit $130 per share at some point today. But like I said, stock market doesn't wait for anyone, doesn't care about anyone. So if you are going to invest in something and you've done your research, like I had done my research, then yeah, feel free to put your money into it. Don't hesitate, don't wait around. It's almost made a 10% return today. And yeah, again, like I said, just be focused on what you want to invest in. And if you do your research, don't be afraid to pull the trigger. So I'm going to be watching this one a little bit closer. If it does dip again to $118 by any chance, does drop 10% in the next 4 or 5 trading days, I'll definitely be investing it this time, not waiting, not hesitating. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's a late video today, thanks to Robinhood. I'll try and do some live trading, one of these days, record it for you guys. Apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you would like me to do some more stock breakdowns, please let me know. Added to that, tomorrow is Financial Friday, so make sure you guys are back here for that one. Make sure you guys check out Time Gear Watches because we've got some new models dropping tomorrow. So go and pre-order those. Go and have a look at those. Just give me some feedback as always. But that is it for today's video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I've got money making and you guys have got money making. See you guys tomorrow for Financial Friday. Peace.